Hi everyone, I'm Yin and I'm the founder of Dirt Protocol. I sold my last company to Microsoft and worked there as an engineer on machine learning applications. And one of the problems that we often ran into on my team was that we spent a lot of time and money validating data. We had to check that local business data was updated. We had to check that information about public figures was correct. We had to continuously maintain and update lists of spam sites to block. When there's so much information, the problem has shifted from how do you find data to how do you find data that you can trust and know is accurate. Centralized data curation is really expensive and time-consuming. And with Dirt, we're building a protocol to allow people to curate trusted information in a decentralized way. Dirt defines a set of rules for how do you write and validate information that uses token staking to incentivize honesty. The way that people find trusted information today is that we often look towards centralized sources, brands that we know. This can be Yelp for local business data, or the Better Business Bureau for information about small business accreditation. But this approach to finding information often falls short. The centralized data curators themselves can often provide outdated information if they don't keep up with the amount of data that's generated. The information is closed and expensive to access. And then you have this bigger problem of trust, where the data providers themselves can be biased. And you especially see this issue within the crypto space. Crypto is an unregulated market. There's a really high incentive for people to spread FUD and misinformation and intentionally manipulate data to profit. And with Dirt, we create a system to bring trust to data without a centralized party. The core of Dirt Protocol is simple. You stake tokens to make an assertion about data. Anyone who finds incorrect data can stake tokens to challenge that information. A challenge begins a vote, and members who hold tokens can vote on what information is correct. Votes are weighted by the number of tokens that you stake. Whoever wins the vote wins tokens, and if you lose the vote, you lose your stake. The core idea behind Dirt is that instead of having centralized curation, you can allow more people to participate in the curation process and add transparency to information. If you're familiar with the concept of a token curated registry, Dirt is built on top of this idea of a TCR. But Dirt itself is not a TCR. We are a protocol that allows anyone to build a list of decentralized curation. With Dirt, you can think of it from an engineering perspective as a TCR factory. You call our smart contracts that live on the Ethereum blockchain, and we spin up a TCR for you depending on the set of parameters that you want. Depending on the type of data, there's different parameters. For some data sets, there could be a really high stake to share information because you want the writers to have more at stake and more to lose if they are being dishonest. For other types of data, where there's more updates, you want there to be a low write stake. So there's a greater velocity of challenges and updates. There's a common token across all Dirt registries. And with a common token, you make it easier to bootstrap and create a new registry. This way, when you're creating a new registry, there's an existing pool of token holders who can be moderators for the network. So the question I'm asked the most about Dirt is, why is it called Dirt? And we're calling it Dirt because Dirt is foundational. Things grow out of dirt. And with our protocol, we see it as being the data layer for the blockchain. We want there to be apps and services that are built on top of Dirt. And Dirt Protocol, like Dirt itself in many ways, is not worth much by itself. Really, for it to be valuable, you have to build a community of users around the protocol. We've already built V1 of our protocol and are using it to power apps for Dirt today. We'll love to have you be part of the early set of registry creators and moderators for the protocol. So to find out more about Dirt, you can go to dirtprotocol.com. Thanks.